Chapter 34, Bugs. As the chapter begins, we find ourselves stepping into Dingyi's home, where a rather tipsy atmosphere awaits us. Wang Miao and Dingyi have already had a few too many drinks, eagerly awaiting the arrival of Shikan, a man known for his out-of-the-box thinking. When Shikan enters the scene, Wang excitedly embraces him, praising his uniqueness. Ding, slightly swaying on his feet, pours a glass of liquor as he shares his belief that Shikan's ideas won't change the inevitable outcome 400 years into the future. Curiosity piqued, Shikan questions Ding and Wang's assertions. If the accelerators no longer work and studying matter's structure is impossible, does that mean all hope is lost? To illustrate his point, Shikan presents a vivid analogy. Imagine an ancient kingdom with advancing technology, but lacking the understanding of atoms and molecules. They might invent improved weapons like swords and spears, but they would remain limited by their level of scientific knowledge. Ding, impressed, acknowledges Shikan's intelligence. Wang adds that studying the deep structure of matter is the foundation for all other sciences. Without progress in this field, everything else is mere nonsense, according to him. Ding, frustrated and uncertain about his future, smashes an empty bottle while declaring that they are like bugs, on the brink of extinction. Wang, raising his glass, jokingly toasts to the bugs, reveling in the impending end of the world. Dashi, not one for sentimentalities, refers to them as a bunch of pussies, shaking his head. But he doesn't leave it at that. He proposes a plan to cheer them up. Intrigued, Ding and Wang reluctantly agree to follow their friend. Descending the stairs and hopping into Dashi's car, the trio embarks on a journey outside the city. The car speeds west along the highway, eventually entering Hebei province. Dashi stops the car and drags his companions out into the bright afternoon sunlight, revealing vast wheat fields. Confused, Wang asks why they are here, to which Dashi replies, to look at bugs. He points to the fields, drawing their attention to the layer of locusts covering every stalk of wheat. It seems the region has been plagued by locusts for the past decade, and this year is the worst. Nonchalantly, Ding brushes away a few locusts and sits down, feeling defeated. But Dashi poses a thought-provoking question. Is the technological gap between humans and the Trisolarans greater than the gap between humans and locusts? The question hits Wang and Ding like a bolt of lightning. As they gaze at the clumps of locusts wriggling before them, they are reminded of their insignificance in the grand scheme of things. Dashi unravels a profound truth. Humans have waged an everlasting war against bugs, using every weapon at their disposal, from poisons to fly swatters. But bugs, resilient and proud, continue to live and thrive, their numbers undiminished since time immemorial. Suddenly, a swarm of locusts descends, casting a shadow over the trio. They stand in the midst of this living shower, experiencing the true essence and dignity of life on Earth. In a symbolic gesture, Ding and Wang pour the remaining wine on the ground as a toast to the bugs. Feeling grateful and touched, Wang and Ding express their gratitude to Dashi, shaking his hands firmly. They realize that despite the imminent doom they face, there is so much left to do. And with that, my attentive comrades, we conclude this chapter. The realization of our insignificance in the face of the cosmos has hit Ding and Wang like a tidal wave. Will they find the strength to persevere? Chapter 35, The Ruins. Today, I bring you the final chapter of our epic adventure in the three-body problem. Take a deep breath, for we are about to conclude this thrilling tale. In the mysterious ruins of Red Coast Base, Yuwenji possesses an unwavering determination as she climbs towards the peak. People doubted her, skeptical of her ability to climb Radar Peak, but she proved them wrong. Ignoring the naysayers, she ventured forth, resting only in the abandoned sentry posts along the way. Now, let me tell you, Yuwenji had discovered something that shook her to her very core, the truth about the Trisolaran civilization. Ever since that revelation, she had become a woman of few words, rarely speaking. However, she had one request burning within her heart, to visit the ruins of Red Coast Base. A group of onlookers joined Yi as she ascended Radar Peak. Oh, what a sight awaited them! The sun, bursting through the clouds, transformed the misty haze into a vibrant blue sky, revealing a world untouched by their footsteps. Clouds became a shimmering silver-white sea, dancing like waves, mirroring the majestic Greater Khingan Mountains down below. When the visitors finally reached the top, all they found was disappointment. The ruins they had envisioned were nowhere to be seen. It was as if the base had vanished entirely, leaving behind only a patch of tall grass. Red Coast Base appeared as though it had never existed. However, Iwenji, with her keen eyes and determination, stumbled upon a hidden secret. She approached a tall rock covered in vines and, with a swift movement, revealed its true identity, a colossal metallic base. This, my friends, was the antenna base that sent the first cry from Earth to an extraterrestrial world, amplified and broadcast to the vast reaches of the universe. But that's not all. Next to the base, they discovered a small stone tablet, almost lost amidst the grass. This tiny tablet held a significant message: site of Red Coast Base, Chinese Academy of Sciences, 1989-0321. Such a seemingly insignificant memorial, more like an attempt to forget rather than commemorate. Iwenji ventured to the cliff's edge, where she had once taken the life of her own husband. While others marveled at the breathtaking sea of clouds stretching below, Yi's gaze fixed on a specific direction, towards a small village called Kijiatan, shrouded in mystery. Her heart pounded like a strained musical instrument about to snap, and darkness threatened to engulf her. But before succumbing to the depths of oblivion, she yearned to witness the sunset at Red Coast Base for one last time. And what a sight it was, my friends. As the sun descended beyond the western horizon, it seemed to melt into the ethereal sea of clouds. The fiery orb dissolved into the mist, casting a magnificent, bloody red hue over the entire sky, as if bidding farewell to the readers of our saga. And there you have it. We've finally reached the end of the epic journey that is The Three-Body Problem by Liu Cixin, and what a ride it has been. This book absolutely delivers on its promise of combining hard science with a captivating story, taking us from the chaos of the Cultural Revolution through the enigmatic mysteries of the three-body game and all the way to the stunning revelation of the Trisolaran civilization. Intricate in its scientific details and rich in its philosophical underpinnings, this book has not just pushed the boundaries of our imaginations, but also raised profound questions about the nature of the universe and our place in it. But as we close this book, remember folks, our journey is far from over. With the Trisolaran's fleet on its 400-year journey to Earth, and humanity's existential crisis looming large, the stage is perfectly set for the next book in the series, The Dark Forest. What new challenges await our characters? What hard choices will they make? How will humanity deal with the impending invasion? Can we outthink and outwit an advanced alien civilization? These are some of the burning questions we will dive into as we start The Dark Forest. I hope you're as excited as I am to crack open the next book. If you're reading along, or even if you're just enjoying these summaries, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on any updates. Until then, stay curious, stay reading, and as always, keep exploring the unknown. Peace out.